By 2050, the world will have nearly 10 billion people. To feed them all, we'll need 70% more food than we produce today. But our farmland is shrinking, our soils are eroding, and our climate is breaking down. The economist and demographer Thomas Malthus predicted this scenario centuries ago. Nowadays, 319 million people are facing acute hunger in 67 countries. It gets aggravated by funds cut daily. Tons of food are wasted daily, but transport them to people that needs them the most is not within the budget of major nations. So, one idea came up. Every breath we take releases carbon dioxide, the gas driving global warming. But what if that same gas could feed us? It might just redefine what eating sustainably means. Scientists are now learning to turn the air around us into food, and it could change how humanity eats forever. Our food system is under pressure like never before. Agriculture consumes half of Earth's habitable land and 70% of its fresh water. Livestock alone produces more greenhouse gases than all cars, planes, and ships combined. Yet, even with all this effort, over 600 million people may face undernourishment by 2030. To keep up, we can't just grow more food. We need to grow it differently. For years, scientists have been exploring ways to grow food without soil, sunlight, or slaughter. The first breakthrough was cultured meat real animal cells grown in bioreactors. Then came precision fermentation microbes reprogrammed to make milk, eggs, and fats without animals. These lab-grown foods promise to cut emissions, save land, and feed billions sustainably. But now, a new frontier is emerging, food made not from plants or animals, but from the air itself. The process begins with capturing carbon dioxide, either directly from the air or from factories. However, atmospheric concentration is very low, only 0.04%. An easier and cheaper option is to capture carbon dioxide at factories or power plants. Startups also partner with breweries and fertilizer plants, where waste carbon dioxide streams are already clean and concentrated. The gas is combined with hydrogen, created by splitting water using renewable electricity. Specialized microbes called hydrogenotrophic bacteria consume this mixture, converting CO₂ into proteins, fats, and vitamins. The result is a yellowish, fine powder nutrient rich, high in protein, and made entirely from air. Finnish company Solar Foods has already perfected this. Their product, called Solein, is 65% protein and can be used in everything from bread to pasta. Solar Foods is now opening the world's first commercial food from air factory, capable of producing 160 tons of Solein per year. In California, air protein is turning CO₂ and hydrogen into flour for pasta and shakes. And in Illinois, Savor has created butter made from carbon dioxide, combining CO₂ and hydrogen in a chemical process that forms real edible fats identical to those in dairy butter. The result? Butter with the same flavor and texture, but made with no cows, no pastures, and no methane. Compared to traditional farming, CO₂-based food is revolutionary. It uses 10,000 times less land, needs no sunlight or soil, consumes 90% less water, and emits up to 90% fewer greenhouse gases. Soline's production converts electricity directly into calories, with 20% efficiency far greater than livestock farming, where most of the energy is lost as heat or waste. Carbon-based food is part of a much larger revolution. Alongside it, cultivated meat, precision fermentation, and cellular agriculture are transforming how we produce protein. According to the UN, if just 20% of global meat were replaced with lab-grown or microbial protein, we could cut emissions by 1 billion tons of CO₂ per year and restore millions of hectares of land to nature. It's not just about saving the environment, it's about building a resilient food system for the next century. However, the journey is far from complete. Scaling these systems is still difficult. Catalysts wear out too quickly, microbes need perfect conditions, and renewable power remains costly. Public trust is also a hurdle. People must learn to see lab-grown food not as artificial, but as engineered nature. Still, progress is accelerating. Singapore has approved Solein for sale, and the EU and US are next in line. In space, every molecule matters. On long missions, astronauts could recycle their own breath, turning carbon dioxide into food. NASA and ESA are already testing microbial systems that convert CO₂ into nutrients aboard spacecraft. On Mars, air food might be the first food humanity ever grows on another planet. For thousands of years, food came from the land. Now, it may come from the air. From carbon-captured butter to microbial protein, this new wave of innovation could turn our greatest pollutant into our greatest resource. The future of food may not grow in fields, but in laboratories, powered by air, light, and imagination.